Okay, so this is going to be a video teaching you guys how to use the contribution mod that we have on the Saudi Zombies Rust PVE servers. It's pretty simple. You give a type /contribution in chat, or you can press tab and you'll notice that all these buttons rock up. That's a pretty unique feature to us, is that we try and tidy up the UI so it's not so much in your face. You can see the XP bar down at the bottom underneath your toolbar, but when you press tab, it changes to all the teleport buttons, and then these icons pop up here. Now this one, contribution icon, looks like a hand kind of given scrap. You click on it and this menu pops up. Now, essentially, there's a different character every week. So you've got 7 days to complete this contribution. And the character is going to say, hey, we need something in particular. Can the whole server get together and hand us these resources? And if you make it, we'll give you rewards, right? And this character is a scientist and they need some stuff to help them with their zombie research. So they are asking for 100 zombie brains from the day walkers, because we have zombies, but they only come out at night. But in this particular special occasion, there's these day walkers walking around, zombies that are able to walk around in the sunlight. We need 2,000 of these magic mushrooms, obviously vodka and paper. Now you can see that they only wanted 100 and there's 3,747 that's being contributed, because you can over contribute. Once everything has been met, you can over contribute. And what that does, allow the individual players to earn unique items. So for example, if I got 15,000 points worth of contribution, which if I look over here, one brain is 300 points, a mushroom is 10 points, paper 5, and vodka 500 points. If I contribute enough to earn me 15,000 points, the rewards are a skill point, a basic XPT, and blood, zombie blood, which we use to enchant our items, similar to Minecraft. But that's another mod entirely. I'll make a video on that soon. But if I manage to contribute 75,000 points worth, then I get coins, more points, a better tea, more blood, and a very unique large backpack. And it's got U, which stands for ultimate. So our enchanted items have different tiers, and this is like the ultimate tier. And then if I manage to get to gold, I get like a jetpack, and if I get to diamond, I get like a very unique rocket launcher or whatever. It changes every week, right? So this rocket launcher in particular, it can hold 2 rockets at the same time, or if you've got like a special skill point from the skill tree, you can actually have 3 rockets in it at one time, so you can shoot 3 rockets without reloading. And this one also doesn't have no dip, so it's like having HV rockets on any rocket you put it in, basically. Now, as you can see here, my personal progress is that I've got 144,000 plus points worth in which I contributed, and you can see I personally contributed a bunch of brains and lots of paper. I haven't done any vodka because that's out in the ocean. I couldn't be bothered swimming around, but I've definitely been roaming around and killing the daywalkers, taking their brains and contributing. That for me was like a very quick way to progress, and I'm very close to get in the gold. Now, like I said, this happens every week, so every 7 days is going to be a new contribution, and you can see the time left remaining in the top right hand corner under progress. And I've left this very, very last minute. Out of the 7 days, I've got 5 hours and 30 minutes left. So let's see if I can get to my gold, because I really want that jetpack. It helped me get around a lot easier, and in order to do that, I've got to roam around and find these daywalkers. These are like the zombies that spawn at night, but they well, they're roaming around in the day, and they have like a Twitch rivals flag on their back, so they're quite easy to spot from afar. Oh, like here's one right now. Take the Twitch rival flag, and then you go search him, and there's a brain, 9 brains. Let's keep roaming. So let's have a look now. I go to here, go to contribute. I don't know if that's enough. I'm not very good at maths, but for me to contribute, it has to be in the tool belt, and it can't be like selected in your hand, right? So unselect it in your hand, bring your gun out or whatever, and then go to the contribute, and it will pull from your tool belt. Now, if you wanted it to pull from your inventory or not your tool belt, then you have the option here. Go to the cog up there, and whatever is red is what it won't actually pull from. So I'm checking that off, and most people have this checked off by default, because some of these contributions might want like an AK-47 or something, or some gun, and you might have a special enchanted gun and you might accidentally contribute to it, then it's gone forever. So we just keep it to the tool belt because it's a lot more simpler and I think straightforward. So I want to contribute, and these check marks are telling me that the community as a whole has reached the goal. But if I want to over contribute, I want to say what I want to over contribute by clicking on the tick icon here, turn it into an arrow, and I say contribute. 38. It says spoiled meat, but they were brains. And then, oh, I got to my gold. So here's a leaderboard of where everyone is at. So I think that's pretty cool. So if I go to my main, I'm 155. Now, if I manage to get another bunch of brains or whatever, I could get that super rocket launcher, which is tempting, but I do only have 5 hours and 30 minutes. And the problem is, if I click that button now and I claim it, I can't claim anymore. So for example, if I reach bronze and I claim, then that's it. There's no point me going to silver or gold because it won't let me claim any more rewards. And that's pretty much how the contribution event works. And if there's anything that you're not sure about, you can just click info and it explains it all right here. So if you have any questions, join our Discord, and if you'd like to see more of what our Sully Zombies Rust PvE servers have to offer, you could check out my Twitch. I stream on there 3 times a week, and I'll be making more of these videos showing off all the cool features that we have and how they work. And all the links for that information is in the description below. And don't forget, you can join and play on our Rust PVE servers. They are monthly wipes, and we have one in the USA, one in Australia, and one in Europe. Until next time, peace!